Hi everybody, it's Joe Flash.
And call me Soak.
And we are Flash Stoke Productions. And we're here, ladies and gentlemen, for a video that we have very special for you all here today. Before we get started, we just want to say that this has been very awesome this year for this event that we went to. So here's our little quick intro story before we show the slideshows of everything that we did. But we're talking about Harmonycon 2025. We had an amazing year. It was probably the best and greatest experience.
We definitely have.
Probably the best and greatest experience I ever had, and maybe for Kole too, I don't know.
Definitely.
But yeah, it was great fun. We didn't get to stay as long as we did at 2023 and 2024 event, but it definitely was way better than even both of us expected. Everything was just great from start to finish. It's just phenomenal, probably is what we could say.
Very phenomenal.
So what was your favorite thing that happened at the Harmonycon event?
Probably the cosplay contest. It was great seeing our friends Bug and Hope dance on stage.
Yeah, I did see the video from Crackle's Cosplayer where they all
and of course meeting DrWolf and who else did I meet over there? Did I meet someone else? Who else?
Mad Munchkin.
Oh yeah, Maddie, yeah. I met Mad Munchkin too.
Amy Rory, I think that's her name,
Yeah, and we met Shan Kent.
Yeah. Shan Kent's kind of almost, looking back at that particular picture, kind of is a little impossible almost, because I couldn't believe it was that cheap that we had to. It was a really good price deal, $25 just to pay for a picture. That really was actually really good.
I know.
But yeah, there was so many memorable things that happened for me. Like when we just first entered the building in the morning, not a lot of bronies, believe it or not, were actually downstairs. Everybody was still barely waking up, so we got there at a pretty good early morning time. So like the stands weren't open yet to get our badges and everything, so we had to wait for a little bit. But we got to surprisingly meet some people in the morning before then, like Noteworthy, who is friends with the person that I'll mention in a bit. But Noteworthy was there, and she was a staffer, believe it or not. And then had a pretty good conversation with her, and because she's friends with Bobby C's, who's the host of My Little Millionaire, and because if you've seen the Everfree Northwest rehearsal video of My Little Millionaire from Red Card, you'll know that Noteworthy's a friend, and to see Noteworthy was a pretty good start. And at first she didn't know who I was because we were just talking normally, but then once I started addressing about My Little Millionaire and I told her my name, then she recognized who it was, and
it was like, you.
Yeah. And then she took a selfie with me and sent the picture to Bobby, and then he took a picture of me and was like, "You're a dead man." It was so funny. It was a good start. But yeah. But shout outs to her though, because then eventually later on that day, when we went to My Little Millionaire, she told me to stay after the show so I could meet him. So I gotta really give a massive shout out to Noteworthy, because honestly, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had the amazing opportunity to meet Bobby C's after My Little Millionaire. I mean, we were gonna try to stay after the show, but since she was a staffer, there could have been some 50% chance maybe it wouldn't have happened if we didn't get recognized. So who knows? Anything could have happened, but yeah, big shout outs to Noteworthy. I owe her big thanks, and it was great. I mean, meeting Bobby after the show was awesome, but even getting to be acknowledged during the show, because I'm pretty sure most of y'all have already seen those videos right about now, the shorts when I got acknowledged during the show, and I got to have that moment,
And of course, I screamed at the top of my lungs when I saw
a Flash Stoke Productions question
on the.
Yeah, this guy, that was literally the loudest he ever screamed, besides when he saw CG5 in concert.
Yeah, that I posted on Instagram.
This was the loudest he ever screamed.
I know. I sounded like Toad.
It was funny though. And shout outs to Fritz for being the first ever My Little Millionaire winner as well. I got to see him in the morning as well, and he was really wanting to redeem himself after last year when I unfortunately cost him the game with that question of mine at the time. So this was a good redemption. Even though some people like to still say he cheated a bit, like Hoaxer did, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that because the crowd unfortunately once again failed to stay silent. But honestly, it was a much needed victory for Fritz, so I don't even care what anybody says. He deserved it. So shout out to Fritz. And maybe, who knows, maybe we might ask him maybe to be a part of a stream, because I was going to think about asking you, what if maybe, I don't know which particular character we'll do, because, as I said, after we do all the members of the main 7 for those live streams of every outfit, we can do more characters. And I almost was thinking about maybe asking Fritz if he wants to join us, but I was like, maybe I ask you. You think maybe a good idea we can ask Fritz?
It'd be cool to have people like Fritz.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think that'd be pretty cool.
It would be pretty awesome.
But yeah, so I don't know which character, but maybe if we ever decide somebody, we can let him know whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, and don't forget to check out the part 2 of the Fluttershy live stream.
Yeah, exactly. The stream was a little lagging, unfortunately, because I've been watching it a bit, and yeah, we definitely had some technical difficulties.
Yeah,
well, not technical difficulties, but it was because of the location he was in.
Yeah, I was in a place where I didn't have the most stable kind of internet.
So yeah.
I mean, I did do live streams there a few times, so I figured, it might work, but no, it was like very laggy, it was like very poorly optimized.
Like if you look at the responses in the stream, you know, some of our responses were very late and were very off-key, so yeah. It was still fun, but it kind of was maybe by far maybe the worst stream we might have done so far. Not to roast ourselves, but it's kind of true.
No, the worst one was probably the first one I ever did.
Oh, okay.
Because my mic was so glitchy. I didn't even have a mic. It was just like the default mic from the laptop, and it was all glitchy and everything.
Okay.
and the overlay was super huge. But now, as you can see in the edited version, I made it a little more smaller, so it'll look less intrusive.
That's my heater. But anyway, yeah. But don't worry, we'll definitely do better for the next one, which will be Pinkie Pie. We can officially say that because we have the rest of the characters all listed out. So stay tuned for whenever the Pinkie Pie live stream.
We don't know if Elaine Fane will be in there,
because she's our voice actress for the series, but we'll see. But I do have somebody else in mind. I'm gonna try. I suggested to Alex that we could try asking to join us if possible, and if she doesn't join us, no problem. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
But anyway, yeah, Harmonycon was great. Like, I met a lot of famous people there. There was lots of famous brownies I got to meet. It's almost like I was a mini celebrity over there, just everybody recognizing me. Not to leave this guy hanging. Because I hope I'm not taking the spotlight away from him, because I kind of was more recognized.
Yeah, when I was
was
filming him getting noticed by Tobu, I was like, woo, that's my best friend!
Yeah, it was great too. I still apologize to Bobby for submitting that many number of questions, but yeah,
he said not to apologize. He said that it's hilarious. Right. It was hilarious.
If you even look back at the video, Red Card even said, submit more!
Submit more!
And thankfully I have. I have actually submitted a few more questions recently, but...
A few?
Well, I don't know how many, but not as many as consistent, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth. Maybe just about 10 or a few more, but not that many more.
Okay.
I'm not going to be able to submit that many consistent questions like I did last year, because it's hard to come up with new ideas sometimes.
Yes.
But luckily I have something else to keep me in mind that, because Geominations was somebody else I got to meet, so I met him at the vendor hall, and he was apparently as thankful for my questions I submitted for his 2 panels, Jeopardy! My Little Pony Edition and 2 Ponies in 1 Life. No questions came up during the Jeopardy! My Little Pony Edition, but that's okay, but he did say he used a few 2 ponies in a live. And, actually recently, the Jeopardy! My Little Pony Edition format was actually closed, but I texted him and he actually reopened it for me to submit 1 question. So
oh, nice.
I've kind of got like multiple shows. I've actually been submitting questions of that, and 2 Ponies in a Lie, and My Little Millionaire, and even the Taylor Mcardle's panel that we would have wanted to see but didn't have time to stay, My Little Match Game.
Yeah.
Because that was pretty funny. I mean, Red Card hasn't uploaded the video yet, but I know it's going to be funny because I've seen little bits of footages of it, and yeah, it looks very funny.
It does look pretty funny.
Yeah. So I'm just submitting usually indie-related game shows, and I've submitted quite a few pretty funny questions, should I say the least. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I got to meet all the people like Taylor Mcardle, Red Card, Bobby C's, Noteworthy, Kole, Donnerstag, I think that's how you say his name, I'm not sure, Bernie Aprils, and who else was there? Mad Munchkin, DrWolf.
And we saw Lightning Bliss again.
Gobi Raptor, I think that's how you say her name.
Silver Quill, Little Shy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and we saw Sonic. I saw Sonic Crew 126. He was actually the guy who made the tutorial that taught me how to do the shadow effects and the shading effects for our series.
Yeah, and Tootsie Forever.
Tootsie Forever.
We got to see. I got to see Nora Mermaid. I got to see.
What was her name? Brittney Ackerman.
Yeah, Brittney Ackerman. Yeah, and then who else was there? There was so many.
Fleece?
Tony Fleece. Yeah, we didn't get a picture with him, but we did see him. And we saw our friends Hope and Bug, of course.
Of course. And believe it or not, we actually met a fan there. 2 of them. 2
of them, actually. Yeah, one of them is Lightning Bolt, who I follow on social media, and then another guy that I don't remember. But he came up to us, and we were just as excited and happy as he was when he recognized us. Because, you know, we were hoping for that last year, but we didn't. But this time,
yeah, but now we're a lot more popular now, so...
Yeah, we got a little more recognized, so it really made us pretty
he
happy.
even asked us to, like, sign his shirt.
Yeah, we did, and then his dad was real happy about us, too. We asked for a picture. I was like, absolutely. But yeah, it was great fun, like I said. Everything was just good from start. There was a few other people that we met, too. I'm trying to remember if there was anybody else. There was somebody I think I just had in mind, but I just lost it. Oh, yeah, Coaster himself. Jokey Cool, who was the contestant at last year's Harmonycon Round 1. Met him along with Little Shy. And anybody else? Maybe 2 more people, I think. There were so many people, like I said, there were so many people. Mostly more famous bronies than there were cosplayers, but there were some cosplayers there. Oh yeah, Tori from Step 2 Harmony.
Oh yeah.
And then there was one more.
There was that Twilight person we met.
Thought Penswell, I think that's how you say his name. I think so. Not sure. It was like I said, there was so many people. We both of us either together or separate. We got to see a lot of people there. It was just flawless. You know what I mean? Just a flawless meet and greet.
Just super flawless.
And then we even got to see ourselves in Ponytown over there as well.
And we met Bug's girlfriend.
Yeah. So yeah, everything was just great, but we had an amazing time. But yeah, probably my favorite thing that happened was obviously My Little Millionaire. I think that's pretty obvious. Me getting acknowledged was definitely a great moment, and seeing this guy's hilarious reaction, it was great too. Even Fritz's comment during the video was pretty funny too, when he talked about second best, or like third or fourth, talking about Celestia. That was when he got booed.
Yeah.
That was fun. This ain't shame, but I didn't shame him because I didn't shame him though, because we all have our opinions. But yeah, everything was great though. It was just a blast. And like I said, hopefully we'll make it next year eventually, because I actually will. Maybe next time I talk to Geominations, maybe I'll ask him, because I already asked Bobby about it, but maybe I'll ask him next about the pricing of the hotel rooms. Maybe he can help us give us some information about how the hotel rooms cost. That's if it does take place in the same building next year, but we'll see. But you know about the hotel rooms, maybe we can get information about that. But anyway, yeah, it's been great. So I almost thought about wanting to post the Flash Show Productions as a community post, but I thought this video would be a lot more better, because it's way more presentation with the slideshows and everything. So yeah, but yeah, we had a great time.
And the videos too. I'll probably be putting in like videos that I put for my story for those of you who don't follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, because we did post a few stories. Yeah, like he posted a few stories when we arrived, and he did capture moments during the show and everything. So we'll see. But yeah, other than that though, I think that's all that really needs to be said. That we just had an amazing time at Harmonycon. Hopefully we'll make it again next year. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it off with presenting you the slideshow of every photo that was taken by me and Cullamy Stoke at Harmonycon 2025, whether it was just me or him or both of us together. So,
Yep.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the slideshow and enjoy every single photo. And comment down below if you went to Harmonycon or not, or if you'll plan on going there next year. But yeah, hopefully we'll be back again soon. And yeah, this was the best time of our lives. So until the next time we're back on another video, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully maybe the Pinkie Pie Every Outfit / Visual Victory live stream, or whatever time we come back. Hopefully we'll see y'all then. So we're going to leave it off here with this
but
slideshow.
One more thing about episode 3. I know tons of you are asking in the comments, where's episode 3? Where's episode 3?
Yeah.
But let me tell you this, and I'm gonna pinky promise you this. Cross my heart, hope to fly, stick a cupcake in my eye. You will get it before GTA 6.
GTA 6, yeah.
Yes.
I forgot the game is coming out this year.
Yeah, you will get episode 3 before GTA 6.
We don't know when, but yeah, we do. Because people have been thinking that it's coming out soon. Well, sort of, not really. We're kind of halfway there, but it will be. Hopefully, it's released soon.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm trying to get to editing as much as I can, but I've been fighting quite a bit with my mental health and some real life stuff, along with college work.
So yeah, but he's doing the best he can. We're both also doing the best we can. So don't think what's out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen. We can definitely guarantee that it'll be released sometime this year in 2025.
Definitely.
And don't worry that even if he doesn't manage to release it before summer, he'll have a lot more time by then. Maybe hopefully we'll release another episode by then. But who knows? We don't know anything, but we will at least get episode 3 in before 2025. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned, and we'll have you updated as soon as possible whenever our announced date is made. But yeah, thank you so much for your patience. I know some of you guys are really wanting to see it, but it really ultimately comes down to this guy right here.
Yep.
But anyway, so yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Because I've seen the recent comment, like I said, about the post that I did with Lyra and Beaumont and Quester Girls with real life photos, because you guys know that we post those photos every once in a while, and some of you guys are thinking that those are seen behind the scenes, but no, they're not. It's just a little extra hobby. Like I said, that's why we did that video for my birthday. It was a photo compilation where this was our way of starting the vision for videos in a series. So it was like an extra hobby thing, and we just been doing it for a long time. He was doing the photos, and then I figured I had to do them. So.
Yep.
It's nothing important. Although it would be kind of cool to do behind the scenes, since technically in that photo compilation I did include the thumbnail for episode 1 and episode 2 of Real Meets Question Marks, because I figured they count.
Yeah, I did show some of those work in progress photos as well.
Yeah, there's one right now with Fluttershy Rarity. So be sure to but yeah. So yeah, just think that most of those photos don't usually mean behind the scenes. Only if it's titled "Work in Progress," that don't mean it's behind the scenes. So just keep an eye out for that next time. But in terms of those characters, though, yeah, I can understand why you guys are saying so. I can at least tell you that we do have future characters planned. We can't go into specific details on which particular
Although,
characters.
believe it or not, you will not believe the amount of DMs we get almost every single day for character casting.
Yeah, like, even I receive some.
Yeah, I get tons of DMs from tons of people asking, "Hey, can I be this character? Hey, do you need a voice actor for this character?" Yeah, and it's like we don't mind it, guys. Like, I personally really like it. Casting was probably my favorite part of the whole process, because we've gotten to meet some like really great, amazing, and talented people through making the show. Some of which would become our close friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And we hope for more to come as well.
Yeah, exactly. There are some people in mind that we want to ask, and I've even received a few messages from time to time as well. But yeah, we appreciate it. We can't guarantee if you'll join the cast, but we appreciate your wanting.
But we'll let you know if we ever need like a voice actor.
But again, we can't go into we can't go into details on what characters are planned for which episodes, but we can at least say there will be future characters in mind. So just keep that in mind.
Definitely.
But yeah. And be sure and hope you guys are continuing to support Ember as well. Speaking of which, because Ember, didn't reach the goal for the money that she was wanting.
Yeah, but luckily they are getting back on their feet and they are in a much better place now.
But yeah, still continue to support her. She really needs it, and appreciate everybody that has reached out and much more. But anyway, so that's all we have left to say. Once again, we're gonna officially end it off. So we're gonna end it off with the slideshow of every photo we took at Harmonycon 2025. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and whenever we're back with another video, we'll see you next time. So peace out.